everyone. So, it's time to talk about this SpongeBob spinoff called Kamp Koral. It's on Paramount Plus. If you haven't heard of it, I'm sure you've heard of it. Especially if you're watching this video, you're probably like, "Now, do I waste my time watching this, or should I just watch and see what some other people thought about it first?" Because I don't blame you. I watched SpongeBob on the Run. I did a review for that, so you can check that out. But I also watched the first episode of Kamp Koral. And like many of you, I was skeptical. When they said they were making a SpongeBob spin-off of them being young, I was like, why? And then I heard that it was going to be CGI, and I was like, why? But then they released the first picture of it, and I was like, oh, that doesn't look that bad. I saw like another clip, and it looked horrible. But then they, during that football game, they released like that sneak peek, and I watched it, and I was like, there's some good stuff in here. And the animation's like, it's like not horrible. I think they're trying to match the Sponge on the Run animation, kind of, but you can't necessarily do that without like the biggest budget. The animation doesn't bother me so far. With all that being said, did I like it? I did, actually. I enjoyed it. It was like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I mean, I didn't necessarily think it was gonna be like horrible, because I mean, even like the newer SpongeBob stuff that's like not great isn't like horrible. You have to look past the continuity errors of like Sandy being there and stuff like that. Like, just look past that. Like, it's not like SpongeBob is like one big thing. It's kind of like episodic. This show might be, though. It might be more like, I don't know, I haven't watched that episode yet. I've only seen the pilot. But I mean, it starts off and you're with SpongeBob getting ready in his, like, he's got his dorm. He's on top bunk sleeping, and then it pans down to the bottom bunk, and Patrick's like see like the bottom bunk, like my bunk better here. He's like stuck up on the bottom side of it, like he's stuck on his rock. I thought that was hilarious. It was just something like real fast like that. I was like, that is so funny. Also, that means that SpongeBob and Patrick are roommates, so like I'm sure that's gonna lead to some good stuff. And then like even like Sandy's like miniature tree dome is like somewhat connected to their dorm, I think. You got Squidward, he's the camp counselor. Mr. Krabs is camp manager or camp master, and he's got a little baby Pearl there. Mrs. Puff is probably like just in charge of like fun activities. I don't know, like I said, I've only seen the pilot, but we get to see like a lot of characters that, you know, we've seen from the show. We get to see Kevin the Sea Pickle, see Bubble Bass, you know, like the walrus thing in the sun bleached episode. You see him. Larry is in it as well. He does like the fitness type stuff, which makes sense. And this whole first episode is about SpongeBob wanting to catch his first jellyfish, and it's got some good stuff in it, I'm not gonna lie. The joke about Plankton's college fund is hilarious, because throughout the real SpongeBob show, you hear Plankton go, "I went to college," you know, when he gets like thrown or something. And at one point, SpongeBob ends up with his tip jar, and Plankton comes in, "Hey, that's my college fund," and it's funny. I like Squidward being like the camp counselor. Like, he's like older, so he thinks he's like kind of in charge of them, but also he like gets stuck with them, whatever they're doing all the time. It kind of like shows you like why he has such a low tolerance for them. It's like he's been dealing with their crap his whole life. And there's actually like a scene in the Sponge on the Run movie, which also show like one of the reasons he actually kind of really likes SpongeBob and Patrick as well. So like, I think it's actually gonna be kind of fun, experiencing what these characters went through as kids. I feel like this one will be fun. I can't say the same thing about Patrick and the Squidward TV shows. Like, I just don't understand. But Kamp Koral, they released 6 episodes. I plan to watch them all. I don't know if that's the full season, or if maybe that's just like half of the season, because 6 seems really short to me. I guess we'll find out. But if you know, let me know. I would not dismiss it. If you are a true SpongeBob fan, like, not like I said, just get past continuity errors. But if you really like SpongeBob, I think you'd like it, because I mean, it's still fun, it's still funny. If you are a SpongeBob fan, I recommend trying it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch the other 5 episodes. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch the whole episode. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I might do a full on, like, after I watch the rest of the season, I might review that. Who knows? It kind of depends on how this does, if that's something y'all want. If y'all want, like, episodic reviews, let me know too. Yeah, let me know though, because if y'all don't tell me that, I'm probably not gonna do it. That's my review for Kamp Koral pilot. You can check out my Sponge on the Run movie review. Check out some other reviews. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next time.